So hello everyone, and welcome to our founders meeting. Today is Wednesday, all right, the 24th of July, 2024, and we are here again to discuss some of the happenings in our community. I want to say congratulations to everyone that is believing in our mission, and of course, all the ups and downs that we have gone through. Many are still here believing for the best. So kudos to all of you who are still here. So I'm going to be off video. Like I said, my video is not, my network is not okay. So just hold on. I can't really be on the video because of my network. Okay, so it's fine. Hopefully you can hear me 5 on 5. It has been crazy here, a lot of rain. And yeah, we thank God we are here today connected. All right, so the admin, Scott, is here, and I'm going to hand over the mic. I'll hand over the digital mic to the admin, Scott. Hello, admin Scott. How are you today?
Hello, MA, and hello, everyone. I'm well. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to our founders meeting for July 24th, 2024. We have some very important news today, a couple of updates and some news about a potential future that we are going to be we're going to be taking a look at. So without further ado, I will get started. Okay, so let's go and take a look at our membership situation. Going to our dashboard. Okay, so we have a membership count of 5498. We're almost at 5,500. That is really cool. I know that we have some challenges in Bangladesh. Some of our Bangladesh members are experiencing problems because their accounts have come due, and Bangladesh is having some issues with the internet over there due to some political things that are happening. I don't know the full details. If one of our Bangladesh leaders is on, they can update us on what's going on with that a little bit later. But what I've done in order to alleviate that situation is any of the Bangladesh members that expired after the 20th of the month, I've given them a couple more days of active accounts so that they have the chance to get in there, and we'll just monitor the situation and see if we have to do anything any further. So that's what's going on with Bangladesh. Let's scroll down and take a look at our SBC gold price. It is nearly 2 cents. And if you're doing your math, and if you were one of the members who purchased $100 worth of pre-buy SBC, your SBC that you pre-purchased is now worth $550. So over 500% growth on your 5 times growth on your original investment to get SBC Gold started. So congratulations to all those pre-buyers and anyone who's come in and done swaps since. You have definitely seen some growth, not as much as the ones in the pre-buy situation, but definitely a significant amount of growth. And we're looking to make that even more so. And that'll come in with the announcement that we're going to make probably on Friday. I'm not going to go into too many details on what we're going to talk about there, but I'm going to hint to it, and we're going to go over one of the blogs and discuss what might change in that blog. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to make a mention of is in the Telegram group. I don't have the Telegram group on this unit. Let me take a look and see on my other computer here what it was that I posted. I want to read it word for word. Just hold on with me for 1 second. In the Telegram group, I notified our advanced payment members. So It's come to my attention through the grace of our members who are advanced payers, that they were not completely understanding that a USDT payment must be made in order for you to receive the SBC Gold gift. And we discussed this in our last founders meeting, but a lot of our members in the past that are paid in advance, they weren't completely aware of that, because sometimes, we get very excited and we don't read all of the details. So in this particular case, for those who were paid through the month of April with an advance payment, what previously were paid with a USDT payment, of course, advance payments that are or payments that are made with admin credits do not count. And I don't think I have to explain why, but if you need me to, I will. But if you are if you go log into your account and you're paid with an advance payment for the month of April, May, or June, I will issue 5 for April, 10 for May, and 15 for June, depending on if your account was active during that time with an advance payment and you had previously made a USDT payment. So on August 11th, any of you that seem to be missing SBC Gold because you were paid, but you didn't make a payment in the month because you didn't feel like you had to, that will be corrected for, and up to 15 SBC Gold will be deposited in your accounts. Actually, it's going to be up to 30. So there's a little bit of a bug in what I posted. But if you've made a recent USDT payment, admin payments don't apply. But if your USDT payment kept your account active in April, you'll receive 5 for April. If your USDT payment kept your account active through May, you'll receive 10. And if your USDT payment kept your account active in June, you'll receive 15. So you can receive up to 30 SBC Gold, depending on if your account was active through advance payment. Now, going forward, and please understand, going forward, you must make a USDT payment in the month of July. You must make one in the month of August. You must make one in the month of September in order to receive the SBC Gold gift. So we're going to take care of the advance payment people because they didn't know, but now that they do, and now that you do, you need to know that that payment needs to be there. So the reason for this is because the funds that pay for the SBC Gold, I've got to go out to the swap and I've got to buy those coins, just like you would. The reason for those payments are the reason for the requirement for the payments because I have to afford I have to be able to buy that. And that doesn't come out of your bounties, that comes out of the admin fees. So the admin side of the fee, that's where that comes from. So I hope you understand that me giving away a real money gift is it's coming out of the admin fund. And so those rules need to be strictly adhered to. So going forward, if you want to receive the 20.0 on August 11th for the month of July, make sure that you have a USDT payment posted to your account for the month of July. And also keep in mind that your payment extends your expiration out 30 days. So it's like making an advance payment. One thing to also keep in mind is that I may not be able to give away the SBC gift forever. I may have to discontinue the SBC gift or SBC Gold gift at some point in time. And that would be because the SBC Gold gift has become the price of SBC Gold is too high for me to just give it away. That could be that, we've changed our focus. The SBC private fund might have launched, so there's no need to give away the gift. There's reasons why we could discontinue giving away the SBC Gold gift in the future. So if you want to get in on those, gifts now while they're still available, you want to do that now. In the future, like I said, your expiration date gets pushed out, so that would still make you eligible for all of the SBC rewards. paid on time rewards, membership rewards, all of those rewards. You're still going to receive those if your account is paid in advance. So I know that every time that we create a promo, there's always this contention over, the advance payment people, the people who are paid with an expiration date into the future. So I understand that. There's not a lot of us that are paid into the future, but there are some that are. Just understand that we'll make adjustments to those things on a case-by-case basis. And I will make sure in the next promo, if there is a change to the promo, that we are absolutely certain of how an advanced payment member will apply in there. All right. The next thing I wanted to go into is, let's go into our blog. And SBC Gold is going to be accepted for our SBC BO soon. This is going to change a little bit, but I'm going to go through it as it is right now, unless it doesn't change. There's a possibility that it will, but we'll go over it as if this is what's going to happen. So in the founders meeting last week, you got a glimpse of how we're going to be implementing SBC Gold for your subscription fees. On the Your Account page, before you make your subscription payment, there will be a spinner. And the spinner is a little selection box where you can select, one of these 5 items. In the spinner, it would make it so that you can do 100% in SBC Gold, none of your payment in USDT. Your bounty will be 50-50, and you'll receive your 50% bounty will be completely received in SBC Gold. That SBC Gold goes into your custodial wallet if you receive that. Option number 2, 75% SBC Gold, 25% USDT. Your bounty is going to be 37.5%. So, basically we're going to take the 50% and split it. So you're going to get 37.5% in SBC Gold and 12.5% in USDT. So that would equate to, let's look at what you'd receive in USDT. 33 divided by 2, so 1650 is what's there. And then we'll do 12. So basically, you receive, if you pay for 75%, 25% USDT, your USDT bounty is only going to be about $2. But your SBC Gold bounty will be appropriate, and that goes to your custodial wallet. I'm not going to go over the rest of those because, like I said, these areas right here, these ones right here, I think are going to change. We're going to have less confusion in that particular case. I have a meeting with our advisory council, and just so that you know, we've kind of restructured how we still have a privy council, and the members that are on the privy council are still there. But the advisory council, it consists of members who wanted to be on the privy council but could not, and our member helpers. So all of our member helpers and all of our privy council and active leaders in the community are on the advisory council. And we are going to have a meeting tomorrow of that council so that we can go over a very important opportunity that I want to discuss specifically with SBC Gold. And depending on the outcome of that meeting, there will be a blog that's posted on Friday, and we're going to promote that blog very heavily. So going further on, if you're in the SBC Lite program, you will not receive any bounty. However, if you are in the SBC Full program, these bounty values do apply to you. Your bounty in USDT will go to your registered bounty wallet. So if you get a USDT bounty on any of these options above, that goes to your registered bounty wallet. And if your bounty is in SBC Gold, it's going to go to your primary custodial wallet, and it will not impact the 1% cap that we have. We may eventually allow you to select which custodial wallet you want the bounty to go to down the road, but as we advance this process, the first place it's going to go is going to be to your primary wallet. All of the above options are complicated. That means that our developers are working hard to make this whole entire process work. Now, obviously, splitting bounties and doing all of that kind of stuff, that's what the system will do on the back end. And we have confidence that it will do it correctly. The development team is already working hard on this, and it may not be ready by August 11th. So if you're expecting on August 11th for SBC Gold to be accepted for your SBC BO, don't do that. I will give you I'll give you as much heads up and as much warning as possible, but that's about 2 weeks away, a little bit over 2 weeks away right now. And I cannot promise that our development team will be ready for that. They are working close. It's possible we could get there by then, but they are working. They're working very hard on this difficult, adjustments to make sure that everything goes right. And if we make a change, like I suspect we will tomorrow, there will be a minor delay in that process. So don't expect on August 11th, when the first deposit matures, for us to be able to use SBC Gold right away. It will be coming. We'll definitely have everything operational that we've discussed, particularly SBC Gold for your SBC BO. That will be definitely available in August, and the ability to exchange your mature funds to USDT, that should be available by the end of August. We will be looking at SBFC for the month of September or possibly October. It just kind of depends on how we are able to get through the developments that we're doing here. So it's an ongoing developing situation. I know that our previous admin would say, on this date, this is going to happen, and sometimes that would happen, and then there would be issues, there would be bugs, there would be problems. And I'm different that way. I let my development team tell me when they're going to be ready, and then I let you guys know. So I'm letting you know what is on the way, and just so that you know what to expect. And there are some things that we can do to prepare for that, and I'll go over that here shortly. So you'll be able to use any and all of your SBC Gold directly towards your SBC BO subscription fee without any maturation period. To clarify, if you wish to use SBC Gold towards your subscription fees, there is no need for these funds to mature. So when we're able to accept your SBC Gold for your SBC BO, it doesn't matter whether they mature or not, you're going to be able to use them. So when you receive bounty as SBC Gold, if you want to exchange that bounty for USDT somewhere down the road, that is subject to the maturation process. But if you want to use it towards an SBC BO account, if you're a cash center and want to use your SBC Gold towards an SBC BO account, you'll be able to do that. There will be no restrictions on being able to use your SBC Gold towards your SBC BO. So effectively, SBC Gold will pay for your subscription fees, or your subscription, and then you don't have to worry about any of those maturation processes. The maturation process is only going to matter when you are wanting to swap for USDT. So here's a brief description of the maturation process. I'm going to highlight that right here. Each deposit matures 90 days from its deposit date. So before a deposit is mature, 90 days must go by. On May 11th is when we made the first deposit. So August 11th is when the first deposit matures. The available swap funds are 1/3 of the mature funds. The second 1/3 is available 30 days later, and the final 1/3 is available 30 days after that. Before we even went through the pre-buy process, I walked through the maturation schedule and how that works. So the first third of your first deposit, you can pull out in USDT funds. And then the following month, you can pull out the second 1/3. And then the following month after that, you can pull out the final 1/3. But that still allows you in the second month to pull out the second part of the second deposit, or the first part of the second deposit. So I know it's complicated, but hopefully we'll be able to understand how this maturation process works. Again, on the dashboard, if you have not read this document yet, a quick overview of the SBC Gold token, please take the time to read that document. I know it, I asked for it to be written in as clear of plain English as possible. And I do understand our language barriers, and hopefully, actually quite possibly, some of our French speaking members and our other members, Philippines, Bangladesh, India, that document could very likely need to be translated. So I will call on our advisory council to do that for us. So we'll go from there. Okay. Lastly, before I turn this over back to Mbe and we can have some open Q&A for a little bit, our SBC gold price is almost 2 cents. And we are going to be accepting SBC gold for your SBC BO. Now, whether you're a pre-buy member, whether you've done a swap recently, or whatnot, you should be able to purchase or swap for SBC gold. And as this price goes up, each day that goes by, that price does go up a little bit. You can expect that this price is going to continue to go up. It may go down a little bit, but it's not going to go down a lot of it. But when it does go up, my suggestion to you is that it's not going to get any cheaper than this. So if you have an SBC BO payment that's going to be due in September, buy your SBC gold now, because the price is going to go up between now and September. And by the time that you need to make your SBC BO payment, that will already have matured. You could buy, let's just say, for instance, the price goes up. SBC gold has been around for 3 months. And in 3 months, it has gone up, over 500%. Let's say that you bought $20 worth of SBC gold. Conceivably, by September, you'll have $30 in SBC gold, maybe even 33. So my suggestion to you is that if we know that we're going to be accepting SBC gold, and it's very possible that we could accept exclusively SBC gold in the near future. If we accept SBC gold, now is the time to buy it. Actually, anytime that you're going to need it, like obviously, if you're not concerned with having any growth in your SBC gold holdings, you can just buy it when you need it. But my recommendation is to buy it now, because the price is going to go up. If you buy $100 worth of SBC gold right now, in 3 months, it's going to be worth $300. So, I mean, why wouldn't you buy it now? I mean, you're basically paying for, you're getting benefits ahead if you do that. Hopefully, I'm not a marketing person like our previous admin was. He could say this very gracefully, and I apologize for that. But maybe Mbe can state it more gracefully than I have. But my recommendation right now, the last thing I'm going to say for today's meeting, is buy that SBC gold now, because you're going to need it in the future, and the price won't ever be any lower than this. It's definitely going to be going up. SBC gold is going to be, it's going to be an amazing opportunity. Let's go take a look at the charts. And I don't know if this is updated. Let's just say, yes, it is. Okay, so here's our chart. There's the progress of SBC gold in its entirety. And that's pretty important. So we have a market cap of $223,000, liquidity pool holdings of 26,000. $268. So it's going to the moon, guys. Hopefully when it gets there, we can ring that bell. All right, Mbe, I'm going to turn it back over. Hopefully your network connection is good. How do I do this again? There we go.
Yeah, me.
All right.
Really crazy here with my network. All right. So admin, thank you very much for that. You see, it was Albert Einstein who once said, compounding is the eight wonders of the world. You know, he just gave a clue what in 3 months' time, what we can have. But imagine 6 months' time, imagine 6 months, and imagine 9 months. If we can compound that within a year, that is going to be some nice income, because I know that in 3 months' time, if your $100 could give you $300, then imagine in the next 6 months what $300 will give you. That would be like, if you compound that, that will definitely be something like $900, because each $100 gives you $300. And if each $100 can give you $300, and then you have $300, then that is $900 within 6 months. And within 9 months or a year, admin, you should be coming out with 20-something thousand dollars. You know, that's simple mathematics that people need to look into. That is, if you want to look at the bigger picture. So $100 putting inside will not kill you, you know, even if it's not $100, but of course, something affordable, something that you could afford, or money that you just want to, like, okay, let me put it here and see what will happen within a year. And in some countries, admin, $27,000 a year is already good income. It's nice income in many countries of the world. I think even in the US, there are some people
Absolutely.
that earn $30,000 $30,000 a year even in the US. So yeah, admin, I will just stop here. Like I said, I have a bunch of problems here. My electricity have problems. My internet connection has problems. So we might just be brave to close the meeting, admin.
Yeah, that's fine. Not a problem. Hopefully, again, tomorrow we have an advisory council meeting. I hope that you'll be able to be on that, Mbe, because your voice is definitely important. We're going to have it at the same time that we have the Privy Council meeting, and we'll go from there. So for right now, we're gonna let Mbe off the hook for hosting today. Thank you again. We won't take any questions today. Hopefully next week we'll be able to do some. There will be some very significant changes, very significant improvements, and things to talk about next week for sure. So, Mbe, I think what you said there, compounding is the key factor. I think that should be our takeaway message for today. So compounding is the key factor, and I'll put together a blog on that process, and hopefully we can get some translations going as well.
Awesome.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, so guys, everyone,
have a good.
Compounding is a key factor.
Compounding is a key factor.
Compounding the key factor.
Compounding is like
Compounding is a key factor. Compounding,
Ok, donc ça c'est le mot de choses. Donc, comment on appelle ça? Je vais essayer de vous envoyer le bon thème de compounding en ligne après, parce que
compounding is
là,
the
je
key
constate que